Hey, what is up everybody, BlackClover here, and today I have for you another video of BlackCloverMobile. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going over pretty much the guild system, how exactly it works, as well as some of the new things that were actually revealed inside of the trailer for it. Now, if you guys are interested in that, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video here. We're on our road to 450 subscribers. We're going to try and hit that either by the end of the month or either by the beginning of next month. So, hope you guys do help me with that, and let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, alright guys, now we're going to be going over this little video right here. It came out a minute ago, in which I said I was going to do a breakdown, but I've been actually uploading other videos as you guys have been seeing, which I actually have another one uploaded tomorrow as well, in which this one here was fairly interesting because I went over what I wanted to see for guilds, but never went over exactly how they worked. So pretty much, of course, guilds are these groups that you end up creating, whether you can create or join them at this little screen here once you reach a certain chapter inside of the game. Really isn't that far in, so you will be able to get into these as much as possible, as fast as possible, because you will want to jump into one of these guys. Now, starting off here, once you go ahead and look for a guild instead of creating one, you have at least a list of guilds here where you can see different levels of them, their description, the name, of course, like that, how many people are in them, and how to, of course, apply. Now, these guilds themselves are very essential, first of all, mainly for the reasons of the check-ins here. When you check in inside this game, at least it's different from regular old little check-ins, like you get a diamond for 70s, but instead you come up at this screen here. Now, this screen offers for different daily check-ins, or at least all these different days here. 15k gold, some stamina, some EXP, even a pool for the normal summoning thing, as well as some enhancing materials and gems themselves. Now, at the bottom there, as you see, there are two different bars. The second bar is actually more of the advanced typing. So there is a different type of advancement when it comes down to the guilds themselves. I can't remember exactly how you get the advancement. I think it's something that you have to kind of pay for with either gems or either a certain currency, whether it's USD. But there is an advanced type of deal, which gives you pretty much double the things you would normally get on this little attendance here. Very, very nice if you want to at least have your guild getting that extra boost of stuff, whether you need it or not. 60 extra gems as well, so it does come in handy. Now, coming with these guys, you get these pretty much on a daily basis, having your check-in attendance. But what really makes these things really worth it is you get these medals. Now, these medals, of course, are obtained through either just giving out gold, giving out other currencies, diamonds, such like that, which you can get a few. This helps your guild level up quite a decent bit. And what you want to do, seeing that you only start off with 7 members. Yes, this is not kidding. It's 7 members at level 1, so guilds are going to be kind of tightly packed. So you guys really want to kind of get up that amount as fast as possible, especially when it does come to these type of guilds here. But as well, with those little medals on the right here, you will be able to use those inside of a said shop. But firstly, this is more of the like guild quest type of area here, in which you can get a lot more resources and stuff, as well as EXP for your guild itself. But the guild shop is what you really want to pay attention to, and this is where a lot of people are going to want to be in a guild. So instead of guilds functioning as just only that community type of deal here, you also have them functioning as another outlet for resources themselves. Being this is made 3 times a day, you'll be able to get 3 or at least 30 stamina, which is actually just a decent bit of stamina, seeing that a lot of us want to grind a lot in this game, and which you will be needing to grind a lot for a lot of characters themselves here. The gold is kind of meh, but you do need those bottom 2 things there. But those bottom 2 things are advancement things used in order to up a character's talents, as well as up a, if I'm right, their personal skills themselves, in which they do vary inside of level ranking themselves here. Now, that is 50 of those medals in order to do this 5 times a day, and then 70 of those medals in order to do the top one 7 times a day. Kind of interesting how it does go, but if I'm pretty sure, or if I'm right about this, these actual resources become more apparent. Now, what I really wanted to make this video about was this. This is the new part of the actual game here. Now, back on the beta side of things, we did know that we would be most likely be able to customize our guild area. It was very bland. You didn't get to see too much. But inside of this trailer here, you ended up actually getting to see these little things right here, which are little guild accessories here. Essentially, they're just pretty much just to make your place look nice. But what really caught my eye was those little things at the bottom right. Now, you guys, of course, have seen, or at least on the picture here on the right here, And which you guys have maybe seen the thumbnail where I have a couple of these just scattered around. And the reason for this is because these are kind of new. We did not know that they would have actually ups and stuff like that. If you guys have played 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, you guys would know that they certain furniture has different ups and stuff like that where you're allowed to at least put them on. And let's say you get 1 extra ale or 2 extra ale a day, or either like demons spawn longer than that. On here, I'm thinking they're going to be the exact same thing. We have one that looks like a coin, which I'm guessing is coin drop up. We have another on the bottom bottom left here, being the red little flag, being the EXP up, and then the one on the right, which is for affinity. Now, affinity is kind of important here because this is how we get our dupes as well when it comes to the game. I actually will have a video about why this free-to-play system is a little bit uncanny for the game itself. But that's going to be for a whole different video there, in which it's kind of going to be interesting. But we have these little pieces here, in which all these pieces all will have a different thing. As for the treasure chest here, I'm not too sure about what that is. Maybe extra loot inside of a dungeon or so, because I highly doubt they're talking about the outside chests scattered around the world. That wouldn't make sense. But maybe it's just loot drops and stuff like that. That would be pretty interesting. But once again, we see the affinity and the coin up. And so all of these are going to add to just little passive buffs for your guild members most likely, and or for yourself. Because seeing it's only for the guild, I'm pretty sure it's only for the guild here. Now, of course, they flicker through these. The customization of the guild itself is very, very interesting. But along one of the more other things that's going to come down to being in a guild itself, is actually a few things here at the bottom left. Now you see that little cross slash there. You have their ranking at the top. You have some other stuff. But what really made me interested is, they already closed it out here real quick. But what really made me interested was at the bottom left. There's a few things that they don't show us, like the second to last tab at the top left there. And then of course the third tab at the top, and which looks like 2 swords crossing. Now I'm pretty sure that would be more like a guild battle event of some sort, guild war. They don't flicker at it whatsoever, and I did not recognize any of those tabs when they were there. We have the guild ranking tab, but if I remember right, these 5 tabs were here. So let's go ahead and actually do something real fast, real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up for you guys actually to see what we actually have here inside of Yandex. Now, this was one of the few things I really did want to check out for you guys because I was kind of interested to see exactly what it said. And so we can actually experience this a little bit together here. And on the left side here, we have boss battle and counter war. Now, counter war, I'm guessing, is going to be more of a guild war type of deal. It's going to be fairly interesting to see that guilds are actually going to have more of a play inside of the game itself. So hopefully those turn out well. And boss battle is going to be interesting. I would guess it's going to have a little bit of an extra EXP deal there for the guild itself, as well as rankings. But other than that, that is everything that covers pretty much all the guild aspects of everything. I'm going to continue doing more research when it does come to this game as much as possible. Been digging around quite a lot. But if you guys have not checked him out just yet, be sure to check out the man Giku. Okay, Giku has been on this. He's also the man who's been running the fan page for BlackCloverMobile. And I gotta find him real quick because he's been doing a stellar job at pretty much just keeping everyone updated and everything. And if I can't get to you guys first, this man right here will definitely get to you guys immediately. So be sure to check him out. I'll leave his link down below in the description. Until next time, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, slap that like button with your forehead and consider subscribing if you are new. I will be making these videos as much as possible. So until next time, everybody, peace out and have a blessed day.